Good evening everybody and welcome to our third production of Scrooged. So as I've said before, we've been working over the last 8 weeks on Zoom to put together our production, and now finally we're up on stage in St John's Theatre. So relax, sit back, get a cup of tea and enjoy our production of Scrooged. Thank you.
Tonight you shall see and hear a tale of sadness, but most of all a tale of hope. But first, there is one thing you must know. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail. Of that we must be certain, or nothing wonderful can come of this story. And something wonderful must come of this story. Snow was falling everywhere. Children were throwing snowballs. People were putting up Christmas trees, buying presents and hurrying home to get ready for Christmas Day. But on this cold day, there was one man who did not wish anyone a Merry Christmas.
Take us, Mr. Humbug. Take us, Mr. Grim. If they keep a prize for being mean, the winner will be him. He loves his money. He thinks it gives him power. If he was a flavor, he would be sour. Mammy, who's he? Father Christmas.
Bah, humbug, your Father Christmas.
And Sister you, sir.
Bah, humbug.
Bah, humbug!
Bah, humbug to the lot of you.
He had one man who worked for him, poor Bob Cratchit. He'd only one piece of coal and the light of one candle to keep him warm.
Well, Cratchit, what you want?
Please, sir, I wondered if I might have a lump of coal from your
your scuttle. My fire's almost out.
A lump of coal.
It is very cold, sir. And it's Christmas. Just one little lump.
Coal costs money, Cratchit. And as for Christmas, if I hear any more about Christmas, I'll retire to next lunatic asylum. Christmas, Cratchit, humbug.
Happy Christmas, Uncle Scrooge.
Happy Christmas, bah, humbug.
I've came to ask you to Christmas dinner, Uncle.
I'll be too busy doing his job and mine too.
Well, if you change your mind,
I won't. Good day to you.
I asked you last year and I'll ask you again next year. Maybe someday you will accept. Merry Christmas to your family, Mr. Cratchit.
You're very kind, sir.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
I suppose you want the whole day off tomorrow.
If that's okay, sir.
It's not okay and it's not fair, but I suppose you must have it. But be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, sir.
I hate everybody. I hate everybody through and through. Christmas, humbug!
Father!
Let's go by the cornhill and watch the children playing. Someday you'll be there too, playing with them.
I feel that I'm getting stronger every day.
And do you remember what tomorrow is?
Christmas Day.
And I'm to have the whole day off to celebrate with my family.
Hooray for Christmas. It was a cold night, and the fog and frost hung about Scrooge's old house like a ghost as he made his way up to the front door. Scrooge once had a business partner named Jacob Marley, but Marley had been dead for 7 years. Scrooge looked at his door knocker and saw Marley's face.
Marley, you must be getting old, Scrooge. There's no face in that knocker. It's nothing.
Maybe the door knocker didn't frighten him.
Humbug.
Maybe the darkness didn't spook him.
Bah.
Maybe the shadows didn't scare him.
Ha.
But he double locked his door just the same.
Who's there? That's the way Jacob Marley used to knock. Humbug, a trick of the light. Jacob Marley's dead. Come, blessed sleep, come.
At last, Scrooge drifted off to sleep, and it seemed a choir of angels sang him to sleep.
It is I.
What do you want from me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life I was your business partner, Jacob Marley.
It can't be true. You're nothing but a stomach cramp, a bit of undigested beef. Oh ghostly thing, oh terrible, terrible ghostly thing, why have you come to me this way?
In life I showed no kindness, no happiness. I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link, yard by yard. Now I am doomed. You will be visited by 3 spirits. Expect the first when the bell tolls 1, the second when the bell tolls 2, and the third when the bell tolls 3. Look to see me no more, and for your sake take care that you remember what has passed between us.
Humbug! There's no such thing as spirits. I do not believe it. Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
But why have you come to me?
Your welfare.
That's very kind of you, but I think I'd rather stay here in bed.
Rise! Walk with me!
I'll fall.
Touch my robe.
Walking in the air, we're floating in the midnight sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly. I'm holding very tight. I'm riding in the midnight blue. I'm finding I can fly so high above with you. Far across the world, the villages go by like dreams. The rivers and the hills, the forests and the streams. Children gaze open mouthed, taken by surprise. Nobody down below will lift their eyes, surfing in the air. We're swimming in the frozen sky. We're drifting over icy mountains floating by. Suddenly swooping low on an ocean deep, rising up a mighty monster from his sleep. We're dancing in the air, we're floating in the moonlit sky.
Do you recognize it?
I was a boy here.
The schoolhouse is deserted, yet there is one boy there, all alone. Do you recognize him?
It is me, poor boy, all alone at Christmas. Year after year the boys went home to their families while I sat here in this schoolhouse.
But there was one time.
Yes, there was one time.
Brother! Fan, how good is this to see you? But how? Why are you here?
I've come to collect you. We are going to be together this Christmas.
Home?
Father is so much kinder than he used to be. He sent me in a coach. Bring you, and you will never have to come back here again. We are to be together all the Christmas long. Come, hurry.
She died young, but she had one child, a son.
My nephew.
What is it, Scrooge?
I was just thinking how I talked to my nephew this morning. Look, there's Belle. She was the love of my life.
I have come to say goodbye. You won't see me again.
I don't understand what you were trying to tell me.
You have changed. And I am one most of all. I wish you happiness.
No, don't go. It was a mistake. Don't go. No more. I don't want to see anymore.
I told you these are the things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Please, I beg you, take me away from here. I can bear no more.
Goodbye, Master Scrooge. I shall not come again. Sleep well. I'm the ghost of Christmas presents. Touch my robe.
Where am I?
We're right outside your door, ma'am. These are the streets of London.
Pig, you.
Yes, Scrooge. That is the stench of poverty.
I saw three ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw three ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning.
And what was on those ships of three on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day? And what was on those ships of three on Christmas Day in the morning?
And all the bells on earth shall ring on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the bells on earth shall ring on Christmas Day in the morning.
Why, they're all so happy. What do they have to be happy about?
Why, it's Christmas Eve, man. Come, there's much to see.
Why have we come to this corner of the town?
This is Bob Carter's house.
Oh dear, so many mouths to feed and so little to feed them with.
Your goose smells so good, Mother. I can taste it already. I know it will be delicious.
What can be keeping your father? He went to church with Tiny Tim. They should have been home half an hour ago.
The potatoes are nearly ready, Mother.
Here's Marta, Mother.
My dear, how late you are.
We've had lots of work to finish on.
Father is coming. You're just in time.
We haven't much goose to eat. We got it for a good price. Father, it wasn't expensive at all.
The goose.
Now come here, the both of you, and warm yourselves by the fire. And did Tim behave himself in church?
He told me coming. He told me coming home that he hoped everyone saw him in church because it might be pleasant for them to remember who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Why is everyone frowning? It's Christmas Day. When do we eat? And can we start with the pudding first?
Tiny Tim, you know very well that the pudding comes after.
Why, it's as big as a breadbasket.
It's as big as a house.
It's as big as me.
Why, it's quite a small use for such a large family.
But very much appreciated.
Merry Christmas to us all!
God bless us, everyone.
On a beautiful day that I dream about, in a world I would love to see, is a beautiful place where the sun comes out and it shines in the sky for me. On this beautiful winter's morning, if my wish could come true somehow, then the beautiful day that I dream about will be here and now.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see an empty table, an empty chair at the table, and a crutch without an owner.
Say he will be spared.
Time will tell. If nothing changes, the child will die.
A toast to Mr. Scrooge, founder of the feast.
How can you toast to such a stingy man? I'm sure he and his money are having quite a holiday.
Tom, Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge!
Come, my time goes short.
Spirit, don't leave me. You've changed me.
And now I leave you with the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
You mean the future? Ghost of the future? I fear you more than any I've seen. Have you come to save me? I wish to become a new man. Spirit of the future, I will follow.
Did you hear him? He's dead.
I wonder what he died of.
I don't know, I'll care.
I'd like to know what he's done with his money.
Well, he didn't get to me.
Or me.
Spirit, who do they speak of?
Oh, Mud, you are crying again.
It's just the lamplight that hurts my eyes.
Father should be back by now. I think he has walked a little slower these last few evenings.
Is that your father now?
I visited him just now and I wish he could have been there. I picked a spot up on the hill where he could see the ducks.
Come sit by the fire.
And together let's remember him.
None of us will ever forget Tiny Tim.
No!
Scrooge and the spirit walked until they came upon an iron gate. The spirit stood among the graves and pointed down to one.
Before I look at that name on that stone, are these the things that can be changed? Can I change them?
Whose name has been chiseled there?
It says Ebenezer Scrooge. No, don't go. Please, you have changed me. And I have another Christmas in my heart. And I will live in the past, present, and future. Oh, hear me, Spirit, I will change.
Scrooge woke up and began to behave, what's the word, peculiar.
I'm alive. I'm not dead. I have time. Time to make amends. Children, can you tell me what day it is?
Why, it's Christmas Day, of course.
And do you know if they've sold a prize turkey at the market down the next street?
One as big as me.
Yes, intelligent child.
It's hanging there now.
Go buy it and I'll give you half a crown. And I'll give it to Bob Cratchit. It'll be twice as big as Tiny Tim.
He walked through the streets and greeted everyone, young, old, rich and poor. Would you believe me if I told you he even went to church that day? He did. And in the afternoon, he turned his steps towards the house of Mr. and Mrs. Cratchit.
Whoever could it be?
Bob, Lady Cratchit, how well you both look. I'm here to tell you that I will not stand for this any longer. Therefore, I'm giving you a raise. Yes, a raise. And where's he? Where's the Christmas boy?
Mr. Scrooge, what a nice surprise.
Quite a surprise it is. And I'm here to tell you that I will assist your family in any way I can. And as for you, Tiny Tim, you will walk again. I know you will.
Scrooge is better than his words. Scrooge is better than his word. He did it all and more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was his second father. And so, as Tiny Tim always said,
God bless us, everyone. God bless us everyone. Everyone!